takes a closer look at pancreatic cancer through the eyes of local survivors. Survival is unfortunately a word rarely used for those with this deadly form of cancer. 85% of those diagnosed do not survive their first year. But News 3's Andy Choi joins us for a very personal, in-depth report with a mission to change those odds, Andy.
Eric, my journey with pancreatic cancer started when my 53-year-old father was diagnosed this past December. Now, even with the stage 4 diagnosis, he looked at me and said, I can beat this. 9 months later, he continues to shock the world, and I've learned even in our own community, there are more survivors just like him. What does one do when life's simple melody suddenly changes keys?
In my head, it's like, okay, you have cancer, so I kept thinking I was going to get a prognosis. You know, how many months? You know, how many years? What am I going to have? When am I going to die? When am I going to lose my hair?
When Tammy Andrews listens to life's music, she hears the voices of her 3 children.
I was worried that they wouldn't remember me.
It's the same reason Brian Pichelle can find the harmony
Tucker, let go.
in sibling rivalry.
We've got 4 kids. You know, I couldn't see Cheryl raising them by herself.
Because of his age and the fact that he was 38 years old, they weren't looking for pancreas cancer.
Get me before it happens!
While the roller coaster of cancer marches on, the Pichelles are just as relentless in their pursuit of family happiness.
You have to remember that there's still life, and there is always hope. And I think that's the most important thing, especially with pancreatic cancer.
But the chemo really beats you up, and you're just more likely just to stay in the house and do nothing. But I know I have to get out and be active.
Both the Andrews and the Pichelles agree survival is most valuable when there are reasons to live, like seeing your youngest one start kindergarten or watching an artist in the family begin to blossom. Maybe it's about discovering new places together or rediscovering some old ones.
You try to put it in the back of your mind and get on with your daily life.
Perhaps survival is something shared among those with similar journeys. It seems the value of survival lies in the dreams we strive for, the dreams we fulfill, and the dreams that are yet to come.
I feel that there are more people out there that are surviving.
Her energy and her passion for, really living and moving us forward was something that then we were able to enable behind.
As life's music continues to change, these pancreatic cancer survivors say sometimes you have to just try your best to play along with the song.
As long as you are alive, live your life the way that you want to live it.
Both Brian and Tammy have been survivors for more than 4.5 years. My dad, after 9 months of treatment, the latest scan showed no evidence of metastatic disease, and his tumor continues to shrink, something I consider nothing less than a miracle. Now, the woman you saw in a photo with my dad, Alyssa Brewer, is from Spring Green, another stage 4 survivor going on 3 years. So there are survivors out there, and all their journeys are different, but the same seems to hold true for exactly why survival is important. It is the people that love them, Eric.
And Mr. Super Choi has provided a few cheers in our newsroom this year, and we've rallied around you as well here. And these survivors, they talk about the things other than the conventional medical things and helping them get through these moments.
So many intangibles I've learned about, Eric. Certainly positive energy, faith. Some have really tried to keep tabs on nutrition, learning about what foods may help to keep the cancer at bay. But there is still so much mystery in this disease, and luckily for us, there is an event this weekend aimed at increasing funds for pancreatic cancer research. Purple Stride Madison is this Sunday at Elver Park. The event starts at 9:30 in the morning with a 2-mile fun run walk or a 5-mile timed run walk. I will be emceeing the event. If you'd like to participate, you can find more information at pancan.org. And if you'd like to donate to the local event or even our News 3 team, Team Super Choi, check out the health section of channel3000.com. And I'd like to just take a few seconds here to thank you, to thank our News 3 family, all the viewers, the people out there that have shown me, my family, so much support, the prayers out there. Please keep them coming. I know my dad can do this, so it's going to be great.
He's winning, buddy. Great story, Andy. Thanks for sharing it with us.